to your Tuesday evening yoga practice. And a little bit of a later time tonight. I put a couple of polls up today on my story, so if you get a chance, go on there and let me know what days you prefer, either Monday and Wednesdays or Tuesdays and Thursdays, and whether you prefer Australian time 5 till 5:45 or 6 till 6:45, both evening times at the moment. So yeah, let me know if you get a chance to go on there and have a little look. Otherwise, always nice to see you here, so give the video a like or a little tapped comment just to let me know that you're watching. And otherwise, have a beautiful practice, enjoy this evening. So we're going to start with our hands just draped over our knees. Nice straight back. Imagine there's a string pulling your forehead up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Tuck the belly under, tailbone under. And then close down the eyes. And then without doing anything special for the moment, just start to scan all the way from the tip of the forehead, down the back of the neck, and along the spine, all the way down to the sit bones grounding into the earth. Just noticing how the body feels this evening. And then take a big inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth inside out. And another one, big inhale. Open the mouth, sides out. Letting it go of any negative energy this evening. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. And then from here, start to draw your breath inwards. So inhaling through the nose. And back out through the nose. Long inhale. Deepen the exhale. And you want to match the length of the inhale with the length of the exhale. Nice, long, calming breath, inhaling through the nose. And back out through the nose. Bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. As you inhale, notice the belly expanding. And as you exhale, belly draws in. Keep going with that breath. Notice the belly expanding, the chest expanding. And drawing back in with the exhale. And we're aiming for that loud sound in the back of the throat, the Ujjayi breath. We want to use that throughout the practice to guide us into the postures and allow us to move more freely, more deeply into the postures. And then bring the hands together. Start to rub the palms together, creating heat and energy between the palms. And I want you to imagine somewhere on the body that you're going to send that energy to right now. So it could be the heart, the belly, or the backs of the eyes if you're feeling tired this evening. So on the count of 3, placing the hands. 3, 2, 1. Place the hands. Take a big inhale. Deep exhale. And set yourself an intention for tonight's practice. Something you want to focus on. within your yoga practice, or maybe something outside of the yoga practice. Hold it there in your heart. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Crack open the eyelids. Raise the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms to touch. Relax the shoulders. Look up to the fingertips and feel the stretch all the way along the spine, through the backs of the arms and the throats. Inhale here. And exhale, releasing slowly the hands down to the earth. Scoop up the energy. Inhale. Bring the palms to touch. Relax the shoulders, looking up. Exhale, releasing the arms. Pressing our right palm into the ground. Inhale, raise the left arm overhead. And then crawl that right hand out to the side, come down to rest on the right forearm. Stretch all the way from the fingertips through to the left sit bone. Breathe here, big inhale. Create space, exhale, stretch deeper. Look up past your armpit up to the sky. Feel the chest opening. Inhale here. Exhale. And inhale, gently coming back up through center. Press that left palm into the ground. Inhale, raise the right arm overhead. Come down to rest on the left forearm. Crawl the fingers out to the side. Stretch through to the fingertips, all the way along the right arm, down the right hand side of the body, into the right hip, and then ground your right sit bone into the earth. Look up past your armpit up to the sky, big inhale here. Exhale, stretch a little deeper. Open up the chest and look up to the sky, big inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhale, gently, slowly come back through center. Place the right hand down to the earth. Inhale, raise the arms, look up towards the palms, palms facing towards each other. Inhale here. Exhale, reach forward, follow the palms with your gaze. Drop the hands down to the earth, press into the palms, send the hips backwards. Ground the sit bones. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, release the forehead down to the earth. Big inhale here, breathing in. Feel the breath traveling along the spine. Exhale. Long inhale. Deep exhale. One more big breath in. Inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhale, look between the palms, come up to the fingertips. Walk the hands round to the right hand side, framing that right knee. Ground your left sit bone down into the earth. Inhale, open the chest, looking up. Exhale, release the chest down towards the knee, belly against your thigh. Drop the forehead down. Breathing here. Feel the breath all the way along the body, along the left hand side, feeling the stretch through that left hand side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, release a little deeper. And on your next inhale, looking up, come onto the fingers, walk them back through center all the way around to the left hand side. Framing that left knee, belly towards the thigh. Inhale, open the chest, ground the right hip bone down towards the earth. Exhale, release the chest, release the forehead down towards the left thigh. Press into the palms and feel the stretch into the backs of the arms and along the right hand side of the body. Big inhale here. Long exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, look up between the palms. Come onto fingertips. Walk them back through center and then slowly unfold, coming back up to center. I'm going to do a couple of neck rolls, so just close the eyes again. And then follow a line with the tip of the nose right in front of you, all the way up to the sky, opening through the back of the throat. And then slowly nodding the head down, following that same line downwards, chin to chest. All the way back up to the top of the line, following the line with the nose. And then turn your head to the right, start to draw a circle with the nose all the way, slowly around in one direction. Come back to the top, and then around in the other direction. Slowly drawing the circle with the nose. Come back to the top and then slowly returning down to center. Open up the eyes. Bring your right knee over left knee and remove any flesh from the sit bones, making sure your sit bones are grounding into the earth. Draw your right knee in towards you, bring your left elbow around that right knee and sit up straight. Imagine that hamstring pulling you upwards again. Inhale, raise the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, send it behind you, place it behind the base of the spine here. And we're twisting around to the right hand side. So making sure as you inhale, sitting up tall. As you exhale, twist from the ribs round to the right hand side. And you should be feeling the stretch into the right glute. And we're twisting from the ribs so the whole body is twisted around to the right hand side. And then just shake the head from side to side, making sure there's no tension in our necks here. Inhale, create space. Exhale, twist a little deeper around to the right hand side. And if you want to here, you can bring that left elbow inside the right knee, just to help you open through the chest and twist deeper into the right hand side. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look back to center. Gently releasing the left hand. Bring your hands up in front of you. Focus on the fingertips. And then just lean over to the left hand side. Melt heart down to the earth. Counter posture. Exhale, push back, out back to center. And swap the legs over. So bringing our left knee over right. Removing any flesh, allowing the sit bones to ground into the earth. Bring your right elbow around left knee and hug left knee into chest. And as you inhale, raise the left arm up to the sky, look up towards the palm. Exhale, sending it behind you. Placing it behind the base of the spine, the coccyx. And breathing here. As you inhale, creating space in the body. Feeling the head lifting up towards the sky, spine lengthening. And as you exhale, twisting deep into the ribs around to the left hand side. Feeling that stretch along the left glute and back of the left thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. And if you did so on the other side, you can bring your right hand or right elbow inside left knee. Open through the chest, inhale. Exhale, twist. Make sure that you are not holding any tension on the neck, so shake the head from side to side. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale, gently release right elbows, come onto the fingertips. Lean down to the right hand side, counter posture. Inhale, push back up. And rolling over the knees, coming into our tabletop position. So knees directly underneath hips, hands directly underneath shoulders, pressing the tops of the feet into the earth, neutral spine, tabletop. And we're going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow, just warming up the back of the spine. So as you inhale, dropping the belly, opening the chest, looking up towards the sky. And as you exhale, round the spine, look towards the belly button, arch the back. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine, coming into cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And then sinking the breath up to your movement so you're in time with your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more in time with your own breath. And then when you're ready, coming to stillness, neutral spine. So we're going to activate the core, so lift your left palm off the ground, place it directly ahead of you and look towards the fingertips. Raise your right knee off the earth and send the heel back of the right leg. And you're aiming for a straight line all the way along from fingertips to heels. You can walk a little bit this way. So there's a big straight line all the way, fingertips through to heels, stretching through, feeling the core and the belly activating. Try to distribute the weight evenly between both sides. Inhale here. Exhale, bring elbow to knee, tiger curl. Inhale, push out the hands and heel. Exhale, tiger curl. One more. Inhale, straight line all the way down. Exhale, tiger curl. And releasing the hand back underneath shoulder and knees directly beneath hips. Bring our hands just as wide as the mat. We're going to do a small happy pose, so drop the chest down. Breathe out here. Open the mouth, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Feeling the shoulders loosening, one more. Exhale. And then walk the hands directly back towards the face. Hands underneath shoulders, and then just checking the alignment, knees underneath hips, onto the other side. So raise the right hand out in front of you, look towards the fingertips, and then send that left leg back, pushing through the heels, straight line all the way along, fingertips through to heel, making sure the weight is evenly distributed. And we're feeling the core activating here. Inhale. Exhale, tiger curl. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. and dropping the hand down. Sitting back onto the heels. Bring the knees as wide as the mat. Glue your glutes down to your heels. Open your chest. Coming into our child's pose. We're just rolling the hands forwards until they're wide as the mat in front of you. Open the chest, inhale. And exhale, release the forehead down to the earth. And breathing here. Couple of breaths. In your child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. And you're sending the hips backwards. Pressing into the palms, lifting the elbows, making the pose really active. And this is a pose that we can come to at any time during the practice. We need to let our bodies rest. Just keep listening to your bodies, making sure that you're moving with ease throughout the practice. And the next inhale, look between the palms. Come back to center, hands directly underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And then we're going to just tuck the toes under, lift the knees a couple of inches off the earth. Just reactivating that core. Inhale. Exhale, push the belly towards the thighs and raise the hips up to the sky. Keep the knees bent. Coming into our downward dog here. So making sure our head is hanging directly between our elbows. And we're aiming our armpits inwards, rotating our shoulders outwards. Fingers are spread, pushing the weight into the palms. Inhale. Exhale, start to push the heels down to the earth, pedaling out the feet, stretching through to the backs of the legs. Keep the Ujjayi breath going. And then when you're ready, coming to stillness. Maybe that's with knees bent, belly pushing towards thighs. Or potentially bringing your heels down to the earth, straightening through the backs of the legs. Inhale here. Exhale. Big inhale into a downward dog. Exhale. Keep on sending the hips up to the sky. Inhale, come onto the toes. Exhale, drop the heels down to the left-hand side. Distribute the weight between the hands and the feet. And then inhale, come onto the toes, back through center. And exhale, drop the heels down to the right-hand side. Redistributing your weight between the hands and backs of the arms. And through our legs. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, start to walk the feet towards the backs of the wrists. Coming into our forward fold. So pushing the belly towards the thighs. We can keep the knees at a slight bend here, making sure the feet are hip width apart. And then just to begin with, hold on to opposite elbows and just shake from side to side. That feels nice. Opening up the back body. Making sure there's no tension in the shoulders, not the head, yes. Shake the head now. And then eventually letting the fingers drip down to the earth. And maybe we might be able to start straightening the backs of the legs. Bring the head towards the knees. Inhale. Exhale. And then Bringing a micro bend to the knees. Slowly raising the arms up, bring the palms to touch at the top. Inhale here. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Palms facing forwards, tuck the belly under, tailbone under. And looking straight ahead, drishti, gaze fixed. Coming into our Tadasana, our mountain pose. So your big toes are touching, heels slightly apart. We're going to do a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar, our sun salutation. So bring the hands back to prayer at the heart center, push the thumbs into the chest. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms overhead, look up towards the fingertips. Exhale, fold forwards, come down, head towards the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat backs, looking up. Exhale, both hands either side of the feet, step back to your plank and hold. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin to the earth. Inhale, untuck the feet, press the hips down into the earth, push through the hands, open the chest to cobra. Exhale, release right cheek down to the earth. Take a breath here, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Feel the lower back release. And then inhale, pressing through the palms, raise the chest. Keep the hips pushing down into your cobra. And exhale, release left cheek down to the earth. Take a breath. Open the mouth. And then bringing our hands in line with our chest. Squeeze our elbows together. Tuck the toes under and feel the thighs raise off the earth. Push through the hands as you raise yourself back up through plank. And exhale, raise the hips, send the belly towards the thighs, coming into the downward dog. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale. Another big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise the right leg up to the sky. Drop that right heel down towards left glute and open through the hip. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger cup. Inhale, raise the leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, tiger cup. Exhale, three-legged dog. One more, inhale, right knee to left elbow and hover. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, step through the hands towards the top of the mat and drop the back foot. Making sure both legs are strong, take a breath here. And making sure the weight is in the back leg and pushing the weight into the back edge of the back foot. Square the hips towards the front of the mat. And then look up, raise the hands, raise them up to the sky, warrior one. So hips are facing forwards, back legs strong, shoulders are relaxed, looking straight ahead, palms facing in towards each other. Your whole body is facing in one direction. Inhale. Exhale, open up the arms, coming into a warrior two. So our arms are parallel. Both legs are really strong. And you're imagining a line from the front heel to the middle center of the back foot. In a warrior two. And your right thigh is parallel to the mat. Arms are parallel. Whole body is facing directly in front of you, and you're just looking out over your right fingertips. Shoulders relaxed, inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Send the energy behind you. Exhale, bring the right elbow to the right knee, palm facing up. Left arm overhead, side stretch. Look up past your armpit up to the sky. Feel the stretch into the nerves. Inhale here. And exhale, cartwheel the left hand down. Frame the front foot, twist the back foot. Step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Knees, chest, chin, or shoulders over wrists. Chaturanga down to the earth, lower. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, rolling over to the toes, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here in your downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing here. And when you're ready, inhale, raise that left leg up to the sky, three-legged drop dog. Drop the left heel down towards right glute, open through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, bring knee to nose, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged dog, raise the leg back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, three-legged dog, tiger curl. And send the leg back, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, step through the hands. Drop the back foot. Send the weight into the back leg, back edge of the back foot. Making sure hips are square with the front of the mat. And inhale, raise the arms, warrior one. Crawl that foot forward, making sure you can see your big toe. Hips facing forwards. Shoulders relaxed. Palms facing inwards. Inhale. And exhale, open up the arms, warrior two. Check your alignment, making sure that the line between the heel towards the center of the back foot. You can see our left big toe. Shoulders relaxed, legs strong. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, left knee to left elbow to left knee. And raise the right arm overhead, stretch through. Look up towards the sky, feel the stretch into the nerves, inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the hand round. Frame the front foot, step back to your plank. And either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga down to the earth. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Big inhale. Long exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then drop the knees to the earth. Come back to your tabletop position, so hands directly underneath shoulders, knees under hips. And we're just going to do a little glute activation exercise, especially for lots of runners that we have doing the yoga practice, it's really important that you can isolate those muscles and activate your glutes when you're running. And we're going to do that as well for our bridge pose. So start off by just raising that left heel up to the sky. So heel towards the sky, chest is open, and just pulse the foot upwards. And you should start to feel the left glute activating. Just do a few pulses here. And then gently release that left leg down, coming onto the other side. So raising our right knee up, parallel with our body, and it's just our heel that's sending it up to the sky. So just pressing into the hands, and then pulsing, feeling the right glute activating, the muscle isolating there. Couple more. Keep breathing. And then gently release. Sit back onto the heels and swing the legs round. I'm going to come in to a couple of back bends. So really important, lower yourself slowly down to the earth. And from here, so bring your hands in line with your heels, palms facing up towards the sky. We really want to squeeze the glutes here, push into the heels, and raise the hips off the earth. Bring the knees towards each other. So squeeze the glutes, squeeze the knees towards each other. See if we can bring our hips higher up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, gently, slowly lower the hips back down to the earth. Hug the knees into the chest. Drop the chin to chest. Inhale, raise the forehead to the knees. Exhale, release the head back down to the earth. And the heels. And hands again in line with heels. Palms open up towards the sky. Switch on the glutes, bring the knees towards each other. Inhale, raise the hips all the way up to the sky. And exhale, release the hips back down. One more, inhale, squeeze the glutes, bring the knees together. And this time, bring the hands underneath you and see if you can come onto your shoulders. Push the edges of the palms down into the earth as you clasp the fingers together. Keep on squeezing the knees in towards each other, squeezing the glutes, raising the hips. Inhale. And exhale, gently releasing the posture. Bring your knees back in towards the chest, hands and knees. Circle in one direction. And in the other direction. And from here we're going to come into one more back bend. So up to you if you want to continue with the bridge, or if you want to, you can come into full wheel. So with full wheel, bring the hands either side of you. Press into the feet. Oh. And then as you push into the hands, inhale, raise the hips, and then first of all, just drop down onto the crown of the head, making sure it's a safe place for you to come to. And when you're ready, from here, inhale, push up, through the back body, arching through the spine. Inhale, exhale here, and then slowly lower the head back down to the earth. Chin to chest. Releasing the hips back down to the earth. And hug the knees in towards you. Take an inhale here. Open up the mouth, exhale. Bring your chin to chest, raise the forehead to the knees, inhale. Exhale, gently onto the right knee. Extend the left leg down to the earth. Inhale here. Send the right arm behind you. As you exhale, draw that right knee over left hip into a twist. Shuffle the shoulders, making sure both shoulders are in contact with the earth. Bring the right arm out to the side or cactus the arm and look out over right elbow, breathing here. Inhale. As you exhale, release deeper into the twist. Maybe bring that right knee closer down towards the earth. Inhale here. Exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Hug both knees into chest and bring your hands to your left knee. Extend the right leg down to the earth, toes facing towards you. Bring your left arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, guide left knee over right hip. Come into a twist. Shuffle the shoulders, making sure both shoulder blades are in contact with the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, look out over your left arm. And breathe into the twist. One more big breath in. Exhale. And then inhale. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees into chest. Chin to chest. Inhale, raise the forehead to the knees. Exhale, releasing slowly. Release everything down to the earth. Feet out to the sides. Palms facing upwards towards the sky. Close down the eyes and coming into our Shavasana. Our final resting pose this evening. And just totally letting go and surrendering down to the earth. Letting go of control of the breath. Just feeling every part of the body sinking down into the earth. Bringing your awareness to the sounds in the distance. Listening out for the sounds of the ocean and the sounds of the wind in the trees. Sound of the birds. Feeling back into the body and start to wiggle fingers and toes. And then stretch the arms behind you, toes out in front, big inhale. Open up the mouth, exhale, release. And then bring the knees into chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Open up the right arm behind you. Inhale. back up to sitting. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. And remind yourself of that intention you set at the beginning of the practice. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release the forehead down towards the fingertips and bow forwards. And here we say Namaste. So, Namaste everybody. Thank you for tuning in this evening. And I will see you on Thursday next. Namaste. Lots of love.